Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues. Helps us out a lot. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out with our goal. New subscribers, welcome to the channel, and older subscribers, thank you for continuing to support the channel and helping spread the word to help grow the community. Some interesting information here. Avengers Doomsday starts filming without a finished script or a finished cast. This is interesting in part because I've been talking about Avengers Doomsday for quite a while now. I've been giving little tidbits out there when I do get some new information. And this has happened before in other films where they don't have a completed script, but they're such on a time crunch that they literally have to just improv everything until they get into the meat and potatoes of the script. I'm sure they have the core of the script there. They know what direction they want to go in, but they might not have a finished script altogether. And that's interesting because I was waiting for them to get filming this film. Now, we know that Avengers Doomsday is supposed to come out next May, so they have about a year, a little over a year, to complete this film, with filming it in the UK. Then it has to go into post, and then they have to market this film. So if you ask me, Marvel is really in a time crunch with this film. The fact that they don't have a script that is complete, that's a little shocking, but I'm not surprised at all because it seems like they really just got everything together within the last 2 months. And in my opinion, with a film of this scale, the expectations that Marvel Studios has on it, I think this film should have started shooting in November or December of last year. Then they would have been ahead of the ball, and I think everything would be going in a good direction. But let's read into this. Production may have technically started on Marvel Studios' Avengers Doomsday, but the script and cast are still a work in progress because apparently locking that down before shooting is optional. The N. Snyder has been spilling the tea on this, saying, yes, there's a script, kind of. It's being rewritten on the fly because according to another scooper, it's not quite good enough, which is super reassuring. Obviously, that is sarcasm. The Hot Mike's John Rocha chimed in, noting that the real holdup is Marvel still trying to wrangle all the stars they want because apparently the script depends on who's actually willing to show up. That's correct. They started rolling cameras without having secured a complete cast. Why plan ahead when you can just negotiate during production? Although uneasing, none of this should shock anyone. Marvel productions are infamous for being rewritten mid-shoot and patched together in post. And with half of Hollywood's A-list allegedly involved, scheduling is a nightmare, so expect plenty of scenes to get reshuffled or rewritten as they go. The latest rumor mill has a handful of X-Men veterans being wooed back, but no pens have touched paper yet. Meanwhile, names like Chris Evans, Hugh Jackman, Chris Pratt, and Tom Holland are being whispered about, but of course, no one said anything official. Marvel's in a bind here. Not only does this behind-the-scenes scramble look messy, but it also threatens the quality of Avengers Doomsday. Exactly my point. You know, with the number of people they have listed in this cast, it's about 26 to 27 people. You don't have a script. The Russo brothers have kind of been struggling to get things going lately creatively, something that's an assured hit. You know, this could be a convoluted mess, to be quite honest. A lot is riding on the Fantastic Four as well. People are already saying negative things about that. I'm still going to watch the Fantastic Four with an open mind, but there's a lot riding on this right now. So if you ask me, Avengers Doomsday is not in a good place. Shaky right now. This is going to be a $300 million movie that is meant to be a pivotal chapter in the franchise. The Russo brothers, who are coming off a string of duds, are reportedly directing scenes with only a rough idea of who's actually in them. What could possibly go wrong? Mike Waldron and Stephen McFeely are currently wrangling the ever-mutating script, and if all goes according to chaos, Avengers Doomsday will blast into theaters in May of next year. So, ladies and gents, with that being said, I want to know what you think about this down in the comments. If you feel like chiming in, are you excited for Avengers Doomsday? I gave my thoughts throughout talking about the news that we had here presented to us, and my opinion remains the same on it. I do think they're in shaky territory. For a film this big, this important, $300 million, you want to have a script ironed out before you start rolling cameras. If you have to go back and reshoot, that just makes this film even more money. It costs too much. This film might be $350 million, $400 million when you look at it when it's all said and done. So this is going to be interesting. If I get any more updates on Avengers Doomsday, I'll be letting everybody know. But yes, let me know what you think down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues that may be interested. Let them know to subscribe as well. Like this video and have a safe day. It's Neff signing off. Later.